Is the real estate market going to crash and burn? Let's separate the facts from the fear. Starting with that interest rates are dropping, not spiking. As you know, inflation started to come down, which is why the Fed has been also bringing down the interest rate. And usually in a market crash, interest rates spike very high and affordability comes down. But we're seeing the opposite. Fed rates are coming down and we're seeing buyers jump back into the market. The second fact is that inventory is still pretty tight. Usually in a market crash, there's an oversupply of property, which is what allows the prices to come down in a very fast pace. Miami and many other US cities are still facing tight inventories, especially in the single-family home category and entry-level property, keeping prices stable. The third fact is that homeowners are sitting on strong equity. Unlike 2008, where people needed to sell their home because they couldn't afford it, at this moment, people are sitting on hundreds of thousands of dollars of equity that they've been able to accumulate through the last 5 or 10 years of appreciation. And on top of that, they have a 2 to 4% interest rate locked in, fixed for 30 years that they don't want to let go for, which means they're most likely not going to want to look to sell the property anytime soon, not to lose that mortgage. Also means that we don't see a mass amount of sellers coming into the market in the horizon of today's real estate market. The fourth fact is that South Florida is still in high demand. Miami is not your typical US market city. A lot of foreign investors, tax relocators, cash buyers are still flowing into South Florida. And the fifth fact is that real estate is local, not national. A lot of headlines like to throw the word crash to be clickbait or just to attract your attention. But the reality is that the fundamentals of the Miami real estate market are still very strong, which is jobs, migration, and international interest for the city of Miami. Are we possibly going to see a price correction? Possibly, yes. Are we going to see a market crash? Very unlikely, because all the other factors are still showing that there's strong demand for real estate, especially down here in South Florida. If you want real local market insight, not headlines, send me a DM and I'll be happy to chat with you. My name is Bryan Roach, your real estate agent here in Miami, Florida, and I'll see you next time.